Hello guys! Welcome back to Cookie Mondays. Today we'll be making shortbread cookies using only 3 ingredients. Let's begin! In a large bowl, add 1 cup of butter softened, half a cup of packed brown sugar, add it to the bowl. Then take your handheld mixer and you're going to cream it until it's nice and fluffy, or light and fluffy. Then take your spatula and you're going to push everything down to the center. Then you're going to add 2 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, but you're going to gradually add it in. After a couple of minutes of mixing it, it might get a little bit crumbly, so you might end up using your hands. At this point, you can refrigerate it to make it easier to use. I didn't. I was able to use it, so I floured my surface and I cut my dough in half, placed it on the table, and tried to combine the dough together. And then I took my rolling pin and I rolled it out. It was a little bit crumbly, it fell apart, but I put flour on top. Not a lot, just sprinkled a little bit. And then I took I think this was a biscuit cutter, and I just cut it into circles. And you don't have to cut it into circles, you can just use whatever size you want. And then I just grabbed my fork because that was the closest thing next to me, then placed it onto my mat. Very important, you need to poke the cookie at least 3 times or else it's going to form bubbles. Bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 minutes. Make sure to keep an eye on it. And once you're finished, just let it sit on the pan for a couple of minutes to continue cooking. 5 minutes to be exact. Now see, this is the example of what happens when I didn't poke the cookie. It had little bubbles. And then what I love about this pan, I didn't have to use a spatula to move it. I just picked it up and placed it onto my cookie rack. This part is optional. I made some ganache and dipped the cookie in the ganache. Then I allowed it to drip to take away the excess chocolate. Then I placed the cookie onto wax paper to allow it to dry. Thank you so much for those of you who requested this recipe. I really enjoyed making it, as I always do. And so for the next Cookie Monday, what kind of cookie do you want to see? Jello cookies, macadamia cookies, or shamrock cookies? Let me know in the comments and I will see you on my next upload, which is on Friday. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.